son's tires rupture and decided to park the car with the hope of changing the tires. It was like a film. In a GC, motley crowd of armed men in military uniform came out of the bush. They fired at the boot of the car. There was no time to say a word. They marched us through into the bush, firing into the sky. They hit me on my chest, hit my daughter on her head. Blood oozed. At this time, it was better to kill me. He went straight for my private part, tore my dress with his gun. The others ripped my dresses. I was left with my undies. My husband and my daughter started crying. Two of them dug their teeth into my breasts. I started bleeding, at least for my daughter. To my shock, at gunpoint, they removed the dress of my little girl.
That is the ordeal of a mother, of a family, what they went through and the challenges that they faced when they were kidnapped by armed bandits. If you also recall, when the NSAS saga took place, lives, properties, future were destroyed. And today, the campaign for 2023 presidential election has begun. These two events should be landmark challenges that should serve as a platform for our decision making. I must tell you that there are two ways to how this armed banditry came to be. One, the political class created them in order to massage their political ego to overcome their opponents. They used them, they dumped them without caring about them. But prior to this time, they've been fortified with ammunition, creating more danger in our society.
The root cause of that problem, as we know it today, is Ali Sharif. He used them for his own political machinery. He armed them as his political thugs. He even made one of them a commissioner, but they became too powerful.
And the other one had to do with the young graduates that feel nobody bothers about them, there is no job. The first thing to do is for them to unleash their anger on everyone, including those of us that are also struggling day to day for our daily bread. This is the problem we are facing as a nation. The level of insecurity in the country called Nigeria is beyond what words can describe. And yet, we have some individuals that have questionable characters because they were empowered, the garage boys, the motor park boys, in creating tension in the state they once governed. So imagine if such people become the president of our country. It means that every hoodlum in every state will be empowered in order to take life from innocent individuals of the country. Remember that the biggest challenge before us today is the decision you and I make. Forget about the money you are going to be given. Forget about what gains you think you are going to be profiting by what they will give you, the sack of rice, the money they will give you. But they are ephemeral. The key thing for us is to get our country back. We need Nigeria to work again. Only recently, the hallowed Barrister Festus Keyamo understood and agreed that Nigerians are hungry. And this is also under the same government that he has been praising, and yet he recognized that Nigerians are hungry. And what is he saying in other words is that all they need to do is to unleash us with money, and we will do their bit. You that lost a family member during the NSAS saga, you that have been terrorized by armed banditry, you that have been terrorized by kidnapping, this is the time for you to show them that Nigeria is for all of us. Your one vote will make a change. The decision you're going to make will determine where we are going to go as a nation, whether we're going to sit in one place, keep on suffering, or we're going to move further from consumption to production. The decision is in your hand. Do not allow yourself to be deceived. Remember, this is Naija Get Sense. It is always a platform for you to utilize your God-given brain to do the right thing.